everyone. I wish we can do some soccer normally.
So first to do
Now our school, haven't we do some practice and some training?
yeah, it's a school for soccer, so let's do that.
Okay. Sarah, Lloyd, Lloyd, can you get your ball and bring it here? Sarah, can you get your ball and bring it here? Okay, so hi everyone at Middle Path. We miss you, and we're just going to do a little video with some exercises that you can do at home. And if you practice, you'll get very good. So the first one we're going to do is on the spot. We're just going to be kicking it side to side. So on the spot, just kicking it side to side like this. Sarah and Lloyd, do you want to try too?
Yeah.
Just like this. See if you can do 10 in a row.
I do
1, 2, 3.
I do this every morning.
Just try and do that. If you mess it up, don't worry. Just keep trying to do it on the spot to start with, on the spot.
I can do that all the time because
It's good.
I am practicing a lot this.
Well, you're practicing a little bit. All right, and then, so that's the first thing to do, just on the spot, side to side. And then, what we're trying to do is we're going to go just forward and back a little bit while we're doing the same thing, okay? So just side to side, but forward, like that. And then, this bit's hard, going back. So just touching it side to side and going back. So going forward and back. It's not easy. It looks easy. It's not easy. Is that easy? How are you going, Sarah and Lloyd? Easy? Forward and back?
Yep, easy peasy.
Easy peasy.
For me.
Come on. Lloyd. Whoa. Don't use your hands in the What?
I'm turning to dragon roll.
Okay, now for this one. Same thing. We're going to do these. These are practices or exercises you can probably do even just outside your house, or even if you're very careful not to break your old vase with the flowers in it. You could even do it inside, but maybe don't tell mum and dad. Okay, so we just did side to side. Now we're going to do just with our 1 foot. We're just going to work on forward, just rolling the ball forward with 1 foot and rolling the ball back with the same foot. Again, looks easy.
It's easy.
It
It
is
looks
easy,
easy, but it's not easy.
But it's not easy.
Yep, it's not easy at all.
Alright guys. So forward and back. Just practice that. It's very hard. It gets you good control. See if you can do it without making any mistakes. Forward and back. Forward.
Listen to our dad.
Yeah, okay.
He knows about
Alright,
soccer.
Sarah, okay. Alright. Just forward and back. So just try and go forward and back. Just
like this.
just forward and back. Then, if you want to try something a little bit harder, change and stop using your preferred foot, use your other foot. So it's a bit harder. You can try going forward and back with your other foot. Very hard still. Lloyd just fell over.
What last time you should
Forward and
put
back.
a flowers hot? Sunday pot of flowers.
Yeah, and try not to get distracted by flowers, yeah?
Yeah.
Alright.
Because they can get you a scratches.
Alright, Sarah, that's not really practicing soccer, that's just picking up flowers. So forward and back, you can use your other foot, and then, if you get really good, you can use both feet and try and do it without and try and do it without breaking stride. So forward and back. Even if you've got little kids that are running around you, try and do that. So that is forward and back another way. So that's 2 ways of going forwards and backs. If you get very good at it, then when we come back to play soccer, you'll be fantastic. Oh, do you think we should do one more?
No. Too boring.
That's enough, it's too boring. All right, so let's practice those 2 things.
And woo!
Going side to side, going forward and back side to side, and then also using the bottom of your foot and going forward and back. If you want, you can do that for even just 5 minutes a day, and if you do it 5 minutes every day, you'll get better. That's what happens if you keep practicing something. So keep practicing that, and then we're going to do a video every week from now on, and we'll practice something new every week, so you can keep practicing that one. Next week we'll come back, we'll practice something else. Hey guys, just as a secret, or a little bit extra, if anyone's finding all that very easy, just try and combine what we learned. So we were just doing side to side like that, okay? And we're also doing forward, back, and with the other foot too. So we've got a few moves we can do. We can do sideways, forward, back. So you can try and just do a few of these moves together and do a bit of mucking around and just try and control the ball in a very tight space, like I'm doing there. So I'm doing a bit of pulling it back, kicking it forward, and just controlling it in a tight space, so that it's just combining those things that we were doing before, side to side, forward and back. So you can just practice just trying to move around in a very tight space and just using those skills that we were just practicing. It's a bit like freestyling. So for the moment we'll just keep the ball on the ground, because it's a lot easier to practice if you just keep, at this stage, just keep the ball on the ground. It's good because it's easier to practice, and also you're less likely to break the TV. So that's just a little bit extra. We'll see you next week.